All right, let's talk about debt. What's the first thing that pops into your head when you hear that word? For a lot of us, right, it's fear. It feels like this heavy weight, something you just got to avoid no matter what. But is that really the whole picture?
Yeah, for so many of us, there's this little voice in the back of our mind, and it's screaming that debt is a monster, just waiting to pounce. And this little guy right here, this is Nam. He's basically that emotional, knee-jerk part of all of us. The second he even thinks about debt, his only instinct is to run for the hills. And hey, can you really blame him?
But okay, let's just pause that emotional reaction for a second. Let's try to look at this with a bit more logic. What if debt isn't just evil? What if it's not good or bad, but it's actually just a tool? And this is the perfect way to think about it. Think about fire. Is fire good or evil? Well, that's a silly question, right? It totally depends on what you do with it. You can use it to cook an amazing meal, or you could accidentally burn your house down. Debt is exactly the same. It's this neutral but incredibly powerful tool. The outcome? That's completely up to you.
So let's start with the side of the tool that can get you into trouble. We're gonna call this the shovel. This is the kind of debt that doesn't lift you up. Nope, it does the exact opposite. It just digs you deeper and deeper into a hole. So what exactly is bad debt? Well, it's pretty simple. It's when you borrow money to just consume things. Stuff that loses value the second you buy it. Or things that are just gone after you use them, like a fancy dinner or a vacation. You're literally paying extra money, interest, for something that's worth less and less every single day. That's the shovel at work. Dig, dig, dig. And this is what that digging looks like in real life. We're talking about that high-interest credit card balance that never seems to go down, that loan for a car that loses a chunk of its value the moment you drive it off the lot, those payday loans, or that vacation you put on a credit card. Every single one of these is just another shovelful of dirt, making that hole you're in even deeper. And this is where you end up. Look at poor Nam. Yeah, he's got his brand new TV, but he's standing at the bottom of this deep, dark hole. The more he used that shovel, the deeper he got. And now it's almost impossible to even see the sunlight, let alone climb out. That little bit of excitement from the purchase, it's completely gone, replaced by this feeling of being trapped. But hey, remember what we said? Debt is a tool, and it has two sides. So let's put that shovel down for a minute. Let's talk about the other tool you could be using. What if debt could be a ladder? Something that doesn't dig you down, but actually helps you climb up. And that brings us to good debt, the ladder. This is totally different. This is when you borrow money to get an asset. And an asset is something that's gonna either go up in value over time, or even better, it's gonna put money back in your pocket.